If you've clicked on this video, chances are you're trying to track down a misfire or a bad idle on a Barra Falcon.
That's not fine, but that's what it does. Just touching it. There you go.
And this is one thing that I think is worth checking when you're trying to diagnose a problem like this. Your cam position sensors. So there's two on these cars. This is where the two sensors are. Can you see that sticking out under there? Well, that leads you back to a plug here. So you've got a 7mm bolt on this side, which you undo. You unplug this plug, and then this cam sensor here comes out. Now on the intake side, you have another one, and that is buried in there. So again, same deal, unplug it, unscrew it, and then the intake side comes out as well. So two camshafts, two cam position sensors, and these things can go bad. I'm pretty sure these are the originals, so I'm going to swap them quickly out. Grab yourself a 7mm socket and a ratchet, and just get a little brush to clean things up around there so that your contacts will be nice and clean when you put things on. This is the exhaust side cam position sensor. Goss is an aftermarket brand, and here is their part number. That's what I'm putting in. And Fuel Miser is another good brand you could use, and here is the part number for the intake side. Now, of course, you can use Ford parts if you like, but these were readily available at Repco, at my local auto parts store, so I'm dropping those in now. This is also good preventative maintenance. This car has 350,000 Ks on it now, so these plastics have seen quite a few heat cycles, and I'm guessing that's what's happened here. My bad idle is due to one of these sensors going bad. Anyway, let's swap these out. So I'll start with the exhaust side first, and like I said, it's simply a 7mm bolt here. Right, before you do that, undo the plug. Plug undone, 7mm out, do not drop it. And then this should just pull out. So check this out. Oh, we've got a crack right there. 350,000 Ks later, it's probably time for a new one of these. Yep, that looks identical. Just gonna take a little bit of oil from the old one and lube up this O-ring so that it goes in nice and smooth. Bolt back in. And just tighten it up to 10 Newton meters. Plug back in. So there we go, plugs in, bolts tightened down, and there's the new cam position sensor. To change this cam position sensor, you don't need the rocker cover off. I've got it off because I'm changing the rocker cover gasket, but it also helps you to see where exactly this cam position sensor sits. See these little tone marks on the cam? When they rotate, they give a signal to this magnetized sensor over here. And there's one on the other side too. So let's change that quickly as well. With the intake side, you're going to need to remove a few things, not as much as I have. Again, I'm changing the valve cover gasket, but you are going to need to remove the air intake piping, maybe this little bracket as well, just to give you a little bit more clearance. So this little bracket here is an 8mm, to give our hands a little bit more access. Just gonna give everything a good wipe. This is all residue oil from the rocker cover gasket. Mine was leaking quite badly. So yeah, if you want to see how to do that, I'm going to have a video up very soon that you can follow along. There is this pipe in the way, but hopefully we can just work around it. You've got a plug here, and that obviously is holding your cam sensor in place. So just pull it off like that. So I'll just move that out of the way for now. Just underneath here, you're going to have a 7mm. So once that bracket, this one here, is out of the way, as you can see, I can get my hand in here and I have fairly good access to this bolt. So worth taking 5 minutes, not even that, what was it, 30 seconds to get that bracket off. Okay, 7mm bolt out. And there's your other cam angle sensor, nice and oily. So this one looks in much better condition than the exhaust side cam angle sensor, but You know, this is a Ford original part by the looks of things. There's the Ford logo and the part numbers. This, by all accounts, is just as old as the other one. So, you know, you can just replace one of these at a time if you want, leave the one that's good in there. But at this mileage, I would replace both at the same time. But look, it comes down to what is your time worth, right? Whilst you're in there, you might as well do both. Spend an extra 40 bucks and do them both, or not, and then come a few weeks or a few months later, do this entire job again of dismantling the top of your engine to replace this. So yeah, kind of up to you. For me, yeah, I'm just gonna do them both at the same time because I don't want to dive back in there again. So, but that's completely your call. Now, in terms of a replacement, I bought this brand, and that's a fairly reputable automotive brand. Here's the serial number if you want to get one of these as well. And essentially, it's just like for like a replacement. As you can see, they look identical. Clearly this one's seen a few heat cycles by the discoloration of the plastic there. So yeah, we're gonna chuck this on, torque it down, and all our cam angle sensors should be honky-dory. And that's it. That's how hard it is, or easy I should say, to replace your cam angle sensors on a Barra. So if you're chasing an idle issue or a throttle issue, hopefully changing these sensors and this video has helped you out. And if it has, hit that like button and subscribe because there's more DIY videos just like that on this channel. At this point, obviously just going to reinstall your air intake and any hoses you may have moved out of the way, and that should get you on your way. Short and sweet one. Hopefully this video was helpful, and if it was, go ahead and try this on your car. I'll catch you next time.